Well, hello everyone. Welcome to another video. I made quite a few changes to my display here in the coin cabinet, and since a lot of it's changed, I thought I'd make an update video on how it looks now. So here's the top shelf, and that sculpture that you see on the left, my sister actually made that. It's all handmade. Took her quite a while to make, and just loved it so much. It's like, boy, can I put that in my display? And she's like, oh yeah, sure, go right ahead. So there it is. And I got a book at the state quarters. I have a proof set of those, but those are in my safe. And this is pretty cool. That picture of the steam engine you see right there, that's from Sumter Valley in Oregon. My dad and I once made a trip over there, and as you can see right here, I put some coins on the rails for that very engine to smash. That's a picture that I took on the same day that they were smashed, and thought that would look pretty neat in here, and it does. And some old Roman coins. Not really worth anything, but they still look nice. I also have, oh yeah, I have these copper rounds here I found at a local antique store. Again, they're not worth much, but they look nice in here. A few various dollars, George Washington, Sacagawea, Native American. And I also have a Civil War token. I don't know the actual year, so 1860s, circa that area anyway. It's pretty nice. It's obviously not uncirculated, but I like it. And a couple half dollars that I changed out from my typeset. That the ones that I have in there in my typeset they're in much better shape than these. And thought, these would look really good in my cabinet, so there they are. And down here on the second shelf, and if you're wondering right here why there's an empty spot, I normally have a family photo right there, and for the sake of this video I took it out just for personal reasons. Here's a bunch of smashed pennies from various trips from when I was a kid. These probably are at least, I'm sure the oldest one in here is probably 20 years ago. I don't know, maybe a couple of years more than that, 22 years ago. And a couple Morgan silver dollars. Most of my silver dollars are in my safe, but I thought it'd be really nice to have a few out here. If anything, when I have friends over, if they're not into coin collecting, I can at least give them the rundown, give them a little bit of history in this cabinet. Maybe by some cool chance showing this to somebody, they'd be like, oh yeah, that's really cool, and ask questions about how to get started. And who knows, maybe one day I'll have someone over and this will be what gets them started. Like what got me started, it wasn't this Indian head penny, but the same year. Saw one in my mom's jewelry box, and I was intrigued. I've loved coin collecting ever since. And fun fact about these large cents here, you see the difference in size between the Indian head and the, well, large cent. A lot of reason why there's a size difference is cost. Like toward the end of the 1800s, no, that's wrong. 1850s, I believe it was. The cost of copper was getting too high to put that much copper into a cent. So ever since then, they've been this size. For those of you who don't know. And a couple Oregon quarters on the right there, because that's where I'm from. And some Franklin halves. This uncirculated set from 1994, that is very special to me. And that's the bag it came in. The reason this is special? No, it's not. The value of it's not much. It's sentimental. My grandma gave that to me. She's passed away, but that is one item. She knew I was into coins, and she gave that to me. And I will forever treasure that for that reason. This is also made by my sister. It's one of her first sculptures. She just does it on the side. She's really good at it, in my opinion, and I just like looking at them, so I have two of her sculptures. This penny book is not complete. It's almost complete. I'm gonna work on it one of these days. I just between it, life and everything, I just haven't gotten to it. But these 2 pages that you see here are full. But I do need to work on that. And I have a page stuck to the side here with some really neat coins. A steel cent on the top left, for anyone who doesn't know. There was a copper shortage during World War II. So for 1943 only, our nation's cents were made they were made out of steel. And some other various, like, forgot to mention, you see that 1929 Liberty Quarter? That's another one from my grandma. Same one who gave me the 1994 set. It's very special. And I just really like the 1958 and 1962 Franklin half. Those are the years my parents were born, so I got those for that reason. Anything I can find, a friend, a relative, a year that they were born, I like to have the coin for that. Makes it more special. And this is pretty cool. This is from the Westward series, I believe is what it was called. Back in, I don't remember the exact dates, 2004, 2005. But there's a buffalo, Lewis and Clark. This is a 1991 proof set, and that's a proof 69 first year Union Shield cent. And a few really cool error coins here that I found at my local antique store. You never know what you'll find at an antique store. You wouldn't expect to find something like this. And I think that, yeah, year 2000. This one's not as misstruck, but it's still cool. And ever since I was a kid, I've always loved Mercury Dimes. I like showing those off. That's a lot of reason why those are here. Is someone comes over, I don't care if you're a coin collector or not. Look at those dimes, don't those look neat? I like doing that. And this $50 here, I don't remember if I showed this in a previous video or not, but I really like it because it has some toning to it on the corner there. It doesn't show as well in the video, but right on those feathers on the right, near the edge. Hopefully you can see it. Let's see, yeah, that one's a later one, 1942. Still nice, regardless. I've always liked toned coins. And a 1 ounce copper there. Not worth much, but I've always liked that design from the gold coins, and when I saw this, it's like, yeah, that's cool enough to get. And you know, I'm sure some people watching this are wondering, why does this guy have so many coins in a cabinet on display in his house? Someone could break in, the place could catch fire. Well, number one, I feel like, you know, it's my stuff. I can do what I like with it. And two, it's insured. My most valuable stuff is obviously in my safe. But this, I mean, if I lost it, it's insured. So I'm okay with that. And my most valuable collection is and always will be in my safe. So if there's any doubts, any suspicions on why the heck does this guy do that? Well, it's because I wanted to. I like what I like, and I like this. So, and who knows, like I said, I could have a friend over. This just might actually get them starting to collect coins. If I wasn't into coins and I saw this, I would be very intrigued. I don't know about you, but I would be. And to me, that's the whole point, is we need more collectors out there. Wouldn't you agree? So yeah, that just about does it, as far as I could tell. Trying to see if there's anything I missed. It's not looking like it, but if anything, I guess we could do another run over here, of everything. Because, you know, why not? It's always fun to look at, right? That's why you're here. At least I hope that's why you're here. So yeah, looks like that covers it. Thank you guys so much for watching. And like I said in my previous video, I do have more things to put on here of other albums and whatnot that I've purchased. Just haven't had the time to do that, but be on the lookout for those. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.